Welcome to Break Into Tech Show with Professor Temi Akinwumi of My IT University, a multi-award winning tech CEO, career coach, and mentor. With decades of hands-on tech career, will ensure your career dreams come true. Join our extraordinary show today on groundbreaking topic for a successful career. Do you want a $100,000 job as a cybersecurity professional, Scrum Master, Business Analyst Software QA, Cloud Architect, Data Analyst, Technical Recruiter, and more? Visit www.myituniversity.com to schedule a call. Come and get inspired to secure a lucrative job, keep the job, and grow on the job. Relax, receive, and see results. We're glad you're here. Welcome to Break Into Tech Show with Professor Temi Akinwumi of My IT University, a multi-award winning tech CEO, career coach, and mentor. With decades of hands-on tech career, will ensure your career dreams come true. Join our extraordinary show today on groundbreaking topic for a successful career. Do you want a $100,000 job as a cybersecurity professional, Scrum Master, Business Analyst Software QA, Cloud Architect, Data Analyst, Technical Recruiter, and more? Visit www.myituniversity.com to schedule a call. Come and get inspired to secure a lucrative job, keep the job, and grow on the job. Relax, receive, and see results. We're glad you're here. Share, like, and comment.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are doing well today, and I hope you can hear me. Just want to be sure. Can you all hear me? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me? Just want to be sure. Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, give me a yes, give me a yes, give me a yes. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show. This is your Break Into Tech show. Thank you so much for being here today. Can we share with others? Can we share with others? Let's make sure that others can see us. If you can see me today, if you can hear me very well, please give me a yes in the comment section so that I can see if you can hear me or not. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me? I want to be sure. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, everybody? Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Catherine, I see you. Thank you. Let me also know where you're joining me from. Let me know where you're joining me from. And I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me today on Break Into Tech Show. My name is Professor Temi Akinwumi. Thank you so much, Juliet. Welcome. Welcome. Good morning. I want to welcome you live, Catherine, joining me live. Catherine, where are you joining me from? Where are you located, Catherine? And also I have Juliet. Juliet, welcome. Juliet, welcome. Catherine's in Baltimore. Welcome. How is Baltimore this morning? And I also have Josephine. Josephine, welcome. Josephine joining me from Houston, Texas. Good morning, our esteemed Professor Temi. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Catherine from Baltimore, thank you so much. Let me know where you're joining me from, guys. We are live with me. This is a live show. I want to welcome you. Oh, Lord, Baltimore is freezing. I can tell. It's so cold. It's been cold for a couple of days now. Don't even know what to think anymore. Today is cold, tomorrow is warm. So we just have to, we're used to it, right? Yes. Thank you so much. Today's show is going to be powerful. Just sit down, relax, and you're going to enjoy it today. And for people that are just joining me for the first time, welcome to the show. Today, my name is Professor Temi Akinwumi. I've been in tech for 3 decades, and I'm a multi-award-winning tech CEO of Top Group Technologies and My IT University. I've been mentoring into tech now for the past 18 years, We are physically located in Lago, Maryland, but you can join us from anywhere in the world. So I'm super excited, always super excited to give back and to empower the community. You know, I have 4 degrees in tech, in cybersecurity, in software engineering, computer science, and I've been supporting a lot of projects for the federal government, the state, the counties, private sector, big company, public sector, different kind of organizations for many years. You know, before we started my own company 18 years ago, and we are known. We are actually partner with CompTIA. We are CompTIA Apprenticeship for Tech in different states, counties, and the federal space also, working on some, you know, a lot of great projects, you know, for the government. And also right now, we have empowered thousands of engineers into tech. So if you go on our YouTube channel, just look for the appreciation and awards. You will see a lot of things there where we show some of our some of our awards, our appreciation by the U.S. Congress, U.S. Senate, United Nations, Maryland General Assembly, counties, state, you know, things like that, on what we do, and even United Nations and African Union for what we do, which is giving back to the community. So I'm always super excited to come back here and to give to the community. Don't want to keep what I have. I have so much and I have to give back. And right now, I've empowered thousands of engineers into tech. Empowering people into tech is my passion. I love to do that all day, every day. And obviously, you can see that from our outcome. People getting jobs every day, and we need more people to get jobs in tech. So that's why you see me coming back every single time. Thank you so much. Let me know where you're joining me from. Ninji Pastor is from Lana, Maryland. Thank you so much, Ninji Pastor, for being here. Really appreciate your time. Everybody, I appreciate your time, everybody. I don't take it for granted that you're able to join me here. I do not take it lightly. I so much appreciate your time, spending your time with us here. Thank you so very much. Today is going to be powerful. You know, whenever I come here, I don't come here to play. I come here to impact and to give back. So if you are trying to break into tech, schedule a call with me. It's scrolling down here. Okay. This is my number or my but pretty much if you want to talk to me, you can just schedule a call. I will call you. But if you need something right away, you can text me. But pretty much if you schedule a call, is the best bet because that time is focused on you. I will call you. But if you text me or call me, I might be in the middle of something. I may not be able to pick up or whatever. But if you schedule a call, then I know that's your time slot. I will call you back at that time to give back and to, you know, encourage you on how to break into tech. We have some classes that are coming up towards it's the last class for the year actually, for cybersecurity and stuff, that we're actually starting like this week. We always have class starting, so you always can reach out. But you know, sometimes we have coupons that you can use for classes, so it's better that you call right away when you as soon as you can, so that you can be in the next coming class for the coupon that is available now. If not, we may not have a coupon if you wait too long. You know what I mean? So it's better to call on time so you can make use of those coupons. So that's very important. Another good opportunity is that if you are prepping um, right now for interviews, right? You're trying to get into tech, you are prepping for interviews, I will strongly encourage you to grab your Trello box. You might be asking, what is a Trello box? Trello box is an AI enhanced automation tool that I made for cybersecurity engineers and Scrum Masters, product owner. So there are two sets. One is for Cybersecurity GRC and the other one is for Scrum Master, product owner. So these tools, especially the one for cybersecurity, now let me tell you what is in there. It's general support question, scenario-based question for cybersecurity GRC, technical questions, right? We have framework-based questions, frameworks like EPA, PCI DSS, iTrust, um, RMF, PCI, ISO. They are all there. Different modules. We have up to almost 50 videos there. There are things around salary negotiation, how to negotiate for salary. Question that you can ask the hiring manager is there. Okay. Um, Interview preps, how to prep for interviews. What are the steps involved in interview preparation? What are the what are the what are the questions they can ask you during interview? How do you set up your resume? How do you optimize your LinkedIn profile? These are different videos, small videos that will be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, like that, that you can quickly look into and can even guide you to what to do. It's really good. You will love it. I would strongly encourage you to have a copy always, and it's yours for life. You don't have to do anything with it, it's just yours. You can grab your copy. It's on our website on a discounted price. So go on there and grab it. The link is actually on the video, on this particular video. If you are watching me on YouTube or anywhere you're watching me from, look at the description of this video. You will see the link all the way down. Click on that link. It takes you to the website to get your copy of um the um the AI interview prep for cybersecurity or for Scrum Masters. So you will love it. So make sure you grab it. It's on myituniversity.com. The link is actually scrolling down here. When you get to myituniversity.com, you will see it right there. You can never regret it. And I'm going to put the link also in the chat so that you all can grab it. Tell your boss is $4.99. It's on there. Um, Yeah, good morning, Carl from Germany. Welcome. I hope you are doing good. And I know you just finished your classes. Can you tell the whole wide world how your class was, Carl? Can you leave in the comment section? How did you enjoy your classes? How was it? Hello from Connecticut. Thank you, John Mark, John MC. Yeah. So thank you for being here. So click on the link and go on there, grab your copy. Your life will never remain the same. People have coming back with testimonies that they got a job of 200K, 180K from the trial box too. So I put a lot of time and effort into the trial box. You'll be blown away. When you go in there, you will not believe what you will see. And I know what I'm saying. People can tell you, like this car is right here. He has gotten his trial box all the way from Germany. He can tell you how the trial box is, and he can even tell you how his classes went. He just finished classes. Carl, feel free to leave your information up there. Carl, feel free to leave how your classes went up here, live and direct. How was your classes that you just finished, and also how are you enjoying your trial box? I love you to leave the comments here so that people can see what we're up to. It's not a matter of just me saying, I want people to see it. I'm not kidding. We are for real. Okay. So thank you so much. So today, like I mentioned, we are going to be discussing about very important topic. Very important topic. I know a lot of you are right now are prepping for interviews. A lot of you right now are wondering if you want to break into tech or not. But I'll tell you what, you can never go wrong. Okay? If you break into tech with us, if you get started with tech with us, we mentor you for a lifetime. We support you for a lifetime. As soon as you are finishing, we are starting in interview preps. So there will never be a dull moment with us here. Never a dull moment. Okay. So we mentor you to many frameworks here, many frameworks that we mentor you into. It's a non-stop opportunity. We're looking into cybersecurity threat and threat intelligence. We even look into incident response, RMF framework, PCI DSS, ISO, third-party vendor risk, SOC, EPA, I trust. We mentor you. My mentorship is a lifetime support for you. So it's not something that, oh, you finish now, I throw you out. No. And, so don't forget, join the classes, and you can even take advantage of the $500 of coupon that we have now. And I'll tell you what, that $500 coupon, if you wait till January, It's not going to be happening anymore. We've been giving everybody $500 off coupon throughout this year, okay? And by January, it might not be available. So don't waste time. Take advantage of that for your classes. If you are doing taking classes with us, remember to ask for that, and I give you the details, okay? I'll give you the details. We have so many frameworks that we support, all this framework we mentor you into them. It's a non-stop mentorship support into different frameworks, okay? So today we're going to be looking into, you guess what? I think I've told you guys before, right? Did I mention it? I'm sure you've read it. That's why you came here, right? Like, okay, what are we discussing today? What are we discussing today? You guessed right. Some of you already guessing, right? Okay, I'm sure you can see what we're discussing. Let's invite others. Let's invite others to join us so that they will also be part of this, right? So we're discussing about cybersecurity GRC challenges. Many a times they ask you questions in interviews. Okay, 1 second. Somebody is giving a feedback on GRC here on the trial box here. So let's see what it is. He said, okay. He said, hey, Professor Temi, I got the trial box and enjoyed the way you teach. I did the GRC and Security Plus courses. Highly recommend to others. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Those feedback are highly important because there's so many teachers out there. There are so many classes out there that are just not teaching you anything. They are just like, you don't even know what to call them. I don't want to call any negative name. So people are scared. They don't know what they are going to get into. So I don't blame anybody if they're scared, but I want them to know. Not only with what they see, but our courses are constantly improving, getting better, and we are all to support you. So that's why I always like the students whenever they are around to talk about what we are doing and what they see, so that other people can also see that, because there's no way you can, you don't really know who is who. Or even though I know that you see what I'm doing, you can trust me, but at the same time, I need people to say it so that you will hear from them too, not only online, but even here physically. So that's wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for that. So let's share this with others. So we're talking about there are cybersecurity challenges that they can use them to ask you questions in interviews. So in this presentation, I'm going to cover common challenges that different organizations that you might have worked on has faced over time, and they're still maintaining compliance, as well as they have strategies and also best practices to overcome their challenges. So I took this into an interview question and answers, so that when they ask you this question, you know what to give them the answers. It's not one that you have to now start thinking, what should I do? What will I say? And by the way, all these are coming from the trial box. I already built everything I'm doing here, I built them to the trial box too. So when you're getting the trial box, you're not only getting, you are getting a lot from the trial box. The trial box is like a baby to me. I'm always putting stuff in it. So even though you pay whatever you pay for the trial box, you have so much I'm going to be putting into it. It's a project I'm doing. Okay, somebody said, John said, the issue is how to get interview in the first place. Okay, if you're having issue to get interviews, that means no easy to get interview yet. That means your resume is not optimized, your LinkedIn profile is not set up. Okay, so I can help you with that. You need to schedule a call with me so we can talk about it. Go to my website, myituniversity.com, and schedule a call. There's no reason why you should not be getting interviews. Even people that just finished class on Saturday already have interviews scheduled. They're reaching out to them. Okay, we need to work on your resume and LinkedIn profile, because people are in different level of their career. Some people are interviewed, some people don't even have no interview. If nobody is reaching out to them, I need to check all of those things to see what to help you out with, how to help you. So we're going to be discussing that today. These are some of my certifications, okay? And I'm also an adjunct professor at the universities, 3 universities, in addition to other things that we do as a CEO and all of that. Okay, what are the challenges in achieving cybersecurity compliance in your last project or in the last project that you work on? What are the challenges in achieving cybersecurity compliance by those organizations? It can be lack of resources. Like I said, cybersecurity is not cheap. Cybersecurity compliance is not cheap. To set it up to make sure that we can mitigate those risks, we can transfer the risk, whatever we are doing with those risks, to make sure we have adequate security or have a holistic security solution. It's not cheap. So they may not have the money to do it. They may not have the funding to do it. And that's why you have so many frameworks that you can pick, cut your clothes according to your clothes. Not according to your size now, because some people cannot afford that. Your clothes might be too small for them. Or they can't fit their body, so they may have to just sew a top or just sew a pant. It can't feel. So the same thing with organization. They only have resources that can fit their budgets. So they will now be able to, maybe they will just do something simple, not RMF, but maybe cybersecurity framework, or maybe ISO, or maybe any other framework that is not that expensive. They can decide to do that instead of going to for RMF or going for anything so expensive. So lack of resources, they may not even have the money to do it. So they may not even do nothing. Okay. Complexity, complex regulatory environment. So a lot of environment, regulatory information in different environment that is so complicated. They build all this software, they've done all of these things. Some people even they start implementing security after they already finish all the coding, the scripting, everything is done. They have all their apps ready, and then security is coming. And they already have requirement from the customer. There's something they must have. So it's a problem because they may have to waive some things. They may have to waive some of the compliance. They may have to waive some of those requirements because they build the features into the systems. So there's problem with that. And then evolving threat landscape. Threat is always evolving. Threat is always evolving. There's always going to be different types of threat actors out there. So all these things are challenges to cybersecurity. Achieving this cybersecurity compliance for organization. Difficulty of understanding and implementing standard. There are standards out there that we need to implement. There are frameworks that we need to implement. There are standard guidelines and all of that. But because they may not even hire the right kind of engineer, they may not hire the right skill into the role. So now the people they hire might not understand what to do, and they might misconfigure things, they might set things up correctly, they may not implement it correctly, they may not even assess it correctly. So all these situations can happen. So when they ask you, what are the challenges you have seen in achieving cybersecurity compliance in industry or in your industry? These are some of the things you can mention. So that's not the time for you to start cracking your head and start cracking your brain and start scrubbing your head and don't know what to say. Don't be blank out. Whenever they ask you this kind of question, you will say, thank you so much for that. That's a wonderful question. While you are saying that, you are thinking about the answer. It will come. But you can't say, and just don't say nothing and just pause. They will know that you don't know what you're saying. So just buy time. Buy time by saying, oh, wow, nice. Great question. Great question. By the time you say it's a great question and you are thinking about the answer, it's going to come. Right? Very good. Are you following me? Are you getting what I'm saying today? Are you getting what I'm saying, guys? So also, they might ask you about complexity of multiple standard and regulation. Some at times, there are organizations that have multiple standard and regulations. They might have started, okay, this particular project, we're going to be doing this particular project with ISO 27001. They started and they noticed that, oh, it's not going our way. Oh, it's too complicated for us. And they decide to change it to maybe RMF, or decide to change it into GDPR or whatever. Now they've complicated everything. Maybe one manager started with his particular standard and framework. Then another one said, oh, we don't want to implement this. Where I'm coming from, in my old organization, we were doing this and I want to implement this. Then this is halfway, then decide to add this one to what they started. Confusion. Okay? So we have to be careful with this kind of thing. So navigating overlapping and contradictory requirements. Some things you have done, do you notice that they're now reinventing the wheel? They have done access control, they have done awareness and training, they have done audit and accountability, they have done all this control in place, maintenance controls and all of that, configuration management. They have done all these things in one framework, in one standard, and then the new one too. So a lot of overlapping, a lot of confusion can be out there because they are mixing. So we need to make sure everything is tailored properly and stress on resources and potential confusion. So resources, like I said, we may not have enough resources. Resources is not only in financial resources or money, it's people, skills. Skills are resources, right? The skills are also resources. People, the funding, all these things are resources that you were talking about, right? So not having the resources, not having the skills, not having the funding and the support, all these are resources. Because if you don't have the support you need, these are resources too. The stakeholders not even working together, the system owner not even working together or doesn't even know what they want, or they are confused, or they are over pushing what they want. There's difference between to what to have and nice to have. There's something that the customer can have, and there's something that you have to wait. But sometimes they may push themselves that I want this, I must get it. And that's the problem. You have to be able to manage the customer and play the politics with them and still be able to be acceptable. Because guess what? If your organization is not giving the customer what they need, what they want, and you don't know how to really persuade them to wait, you may not get a contract next time. So you have to play them. You have to play with that and make sure that you can persuade them to wait. So all those are resources too. They need to be able to be available to support when needed. You know, because some customer, they can't work together. It may be agency A and agency B. They cannot work together because they don't want to work together, because they are like rivalry. So they take it also on the project sometimes. That's a heavy toll on the project when you have such a situation, and it's going to affect the project. Are we following me today? Hello guys, are we all following me? You are too quiet. You are too quiet. I have a lot of people here right now, and people are quiet. If you've seen this kind of situation at your project, let me hear your yes and give us example, live examples. Can we hear me? Are we following me? If you are following me and you are enjoying this, say enjoy. Put it in the chat. Enjoy. I'm enjoying it. Don't be quiet, guys. I want to make sure that I'm putting out a lot of nuggets, a lot of gems, and I want to make sure that you are getting it. You must catch this. You must catch this. So nobody's putting all this information out here like this, guys. I care for you guys really. So that's why I come back every single time to give back. So follow me closely, and also let me see. Okay, thank you so much. I see Catherine say yes. Catherine is not playing today. Catherine is giving me the feedback. I love that, Catherine. Thank you so much. Victoria, I say, hello, Professor Temi. Welcome, Victoria. Are you? I hope you are doing good. And Josephine say, yes, Professor, following you. Very good. Great advice. Excellent. Thank you so much. And there's a lady, um, she always follow, she's my student, but she always also follow here too. She just got a job on Thursday. She said, I always come to all of your program on YouTube, on this, on that. And the lady that got the 200K job, she was with us on Saturday to give back and to encourage people that are trying to break in. She says she's always gonna be in all the program on Clubhouse, on Facebook, on YouTube. Every time she's waking up, sleeping, drinking, and eating productive content like crazy. She said everywhere the husband thought she was crazy. And now she got 200K job. So the craziness is shown in the funding, in the money, in their finances right now. So that's a good craziness. Okay, guys, I hope you can see the slide very well. I hope it's clear. Let me know. Addressing resources and budget constraint. The reason why I'm bringing this back is because people, these are areas that are hidden that you will not see if you are trying to break into cybersecurity and you are prepping for interviews. These are the area that will kill you. This area, around when they bring some crazy questions that you don't really understand. Those are the area that will kill you because you are not prepped for it. You've never heard of it. You've never experienced it, maybe. So you don't know what answer to give them. Be like, oh God, what are they talking about? Yeah. So that's why I'm finding those areas to bring them out. So Carol, okay, let's see what Carol said here about his pro. He's just finished some classes with me. Carl said, wow, I can't quantify in words what I have learned by taking courses with Professor Temi and my IC University, but I will start. You will start. Okay. Professor Temi is the best. I don't have enough IT background before my class. Okay, so you are starting now. You're probably going to write an episode then. Bring it on. We're going to read it. Very good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I need those feedback. I need people to see those feedback, really. Thank you very much, Carol. Okay, so uh, addressing resources and budget constraint. Very good. So we'll read the feedbacks. So and also when just so it's not gonna be boring to you. It's not gonna be boring. Okay, let's read what's Carol. But Prof, tell me break it down for everyone to understand. Now I'm under cybersecurity like a what? Like a prof. Those still learning. I've learned about the RMF framework. Very good. Bring it on. That's good. That's good. Thank you for that. Okay. So addressing resources and budget constraints. How do you address resources and budget constraints? Many a times your ultimate goal might be to become a leader in tech. So all these things you must also have in your mind. How do you address resources and budget constraint? If you don't have resources or you don't have budget for that project that you're gonna be on, what do you do? What do you do? That's what the question is. Or when that happens in your project, what is the thing that they do? Right? Optimizing resources allocation. You optimize resources allocation. They don't put all the resources on one side. They optimize it. Which ones are more important? Prioritizing compliance need. Where do you need compliance most? Which control is more important right now? Which compliance is more important right now? So they have to go with that prioritization first. Okay, we're going to do all of this and then we leave all of these things for later. So you have to know those things because that's what they're going to ask you. Leveraging automation. You're automating some of those things so that automatically they get done, and investing in cost-effective solution. Not all solutions are cost effective based on your pocket, based on your project, on that project. So they must invest in cost effective solutions. There are so many tools out there. There's so many opportunities out there. You only buy the ones that you have good reviews on, and you are able to implement. Okay, and you actually need, right? Okay, so those are very important. And also adapting to changing threat landscape and requirement. How does your project adapt to the changing threat landscape and requirement? Are you guys following me? Yeah. Before I answer that, let me see. Carl said, I have learned about the RMF framework that makes me know how to easily understand other frameworks like the ISO 27001, PCI DSS, IPA, and SOC. Very good. And that's one thing I said. We help you understand all this other framework too. So you are not just doing RMA, you are doing other framework. I will start mentoring you into that. And I'm talking about crowd that just finished class on Friday. Even you can even count how many days you finish class, maybe like 4 days ago. Okay. So I'm talking about that. So, and Carl is in Germany. I'm using him as an example. We have people in Germany, we have people in Austria, we have people in Belgium, in Berlin, we have people in UK, in Canada, in Ireland, in Dublin. We have people everywhere. So don't think, oh, it's only the US and all of that. No, 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 no. We have people everywhere. So if you can be anywhere, we'll mentor you and guide you and show you how to break in and what to do. Thank you so much, Carol, for that. I really appreciate you. And Josephine also said, I second Carl's sentiment. I feel well equipped to begin applying for GRC role. I was able to earn my certificate in cybersecurity certification with instruction provided by Professor Temi. Thank you, Josephine, for that. And Josephine already certified in the certificate for cybersecurity in the class. And Josephine just finished class too. And Josephine is equipped and ready. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying here, I'm so happy that you guys are able to give this feedback so people can hear and know what it is, because this is not a joke. This is for real, and this is very close to my heart. I'm giving back for over 18 years, empowering the community, and this is my heart desire, and that's my heartbeat right there. I'm so happy that you give this feedback and let people know what we do here. We are not playing. I don't play. If I can't do something, I won't do it. If I'm doing something, I put all my passion, all my breath, everything into it. And that's how I work. Not only even in training, anything I do it well. And that's it. Thank you, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for that. So adapting to changing threats and landscape requirements, right? So how do you adapt to, it's always going to be threats. There's always going to be vulnerability. There's going to be situations, threat, new threat happening. How do you adapt to this changing landscape and requirement? The first thing, stay informed about emerging threats. You have to stay informed. You have to be on top of it. You have to make sure that you know what is going on, right? And you have to also invest in continuous education and adapting security measures. Continuous education, like we're here to educate you, to guide you, so that you can always be ready. They will ask you these questions in interview and you will not know what to say. So stay with me, okay, so that you can understand this thing, okay? So very good. And also fostering a culture of flexibility and rapid response. Being able to be flexible and able to rapidly respond as needed, right, is very important. Very good. Thank you so very much. And Carol also said, I now understand what vulnerability and risk management is and how I can help companies secure their assets in the organization. Very good. Okay. And John said, knowledge and skill are fine. It. So many people need is how to talk about their experience during interviews. They ask you to talk about the roles you have played in STAR method. This is challenging. Well, that's why you have to be here so that you can listen to the situation. STAR method means scenario, the task, the action, and the results. Right? So when you come here, you'll be able to start creating your own story. Okay? You'll be able to start creating your own story. In this situation, this is what happened. This is what I did. This is what the action is and what the result is. That's what it is. Okay? Very good. So the STAR method: scenario, the situation, the task that you have to do, the action, and the result. Very good. So also, innovative solution for cybersecurity compliance. Innovative solution. How do you what are the innovative solutions you have seen? Or how does your organization create innovative solution? You know how? Okay. Okay, someone said, Carl said, you're right, Prof. Josephine. Wow, the trial box. Oh my God, packed with a lot of valuable resources and interview prep tips, which is making the job search very easy for us. We are so grateful to you, Professor Timmy. Thank you very much, Kara. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So get your trial box. You can hear from them. Get your copy. You can never go wrong. It's so packed with so much stuff. And all these things are also in there as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful feedback. Thank you both for that. Um, Innovative solution for cybersecurity compliance. What are the innovative solutions that your organization has incorporated? What are the innovative solutions? We're talking about adopting agile compliance methodology. What is agile compliance methodology? Anybody here have done agile in their project? Agile in their project. Agile is a framework, is a methodology for software development, software engineering. So in those days, we used to do what we call a waterfall or spiral methodology of software engineering, right? Whereby you have to finish a particular phase before you move to the next. A particular phase before you move to the next. For example, when you start this life cycle, software engineering life cycle, software development life cycle, you start with what we call the kickoff meeting initiation, where you have to meet the customer, get requirement, get data gathering, and all of that. From there, you're going to move to the next phase, which is pretty much you have to draft everything out, all the information that was written, they agree upon, right? Because essentially we want to start seeing how do we start breaking out this requirement, and then we will have to start seeing how do we start the prototyping the project to see what falls under where, and then from there we have to start looking at the start prototyping and the coding. They have to start coding, and then we have to start programming, front end, back end, and all of that. And they have to, after that is all done, they have to do testing. And after testing, they have to do, they have to deploy the project and also maintenance and all of that. So these are just some of the phases of the RMA. So, but what I'm saying here essentially is that we have to finish a phase before we move to the next phase and the next phase. That is the old what we call waterfall. It's like it's falling, it's cascading down from top to bottom, right? But that's the old day in the olden days, and that might take even a whole year to give a project anything, right? But with the agile methodology or the agile framework, everything like Scrum Master, okay, like the Scrum program, was talk about Scrum, that's agile, okay. Kanban is agile. Okay, in this area, we're able to develop. We don't have to finish the whole software development life cycle to deliver to customer. Maybe you are doing 10 apps or 20 pages to website. With the waterfall, you have to finish all the 20 before you can give to the customer. You give everything to the customer one time. But with the agile, you can do maybe only one or two or three, whatever the resources you have, and then give to the customer so customer can see that, so you can deliver to the customer every 2, 3, or 4 weeks, so customer is constantly having something to work with. So that's the agile methodology. These are ways in which you can get ready and automate and innovate your solution for your project, and also leveraging AI and automation. So there's a lot of AI and automation tools. Like for example, this AI now is being incorporated into a lot of things that can help with so many things in the in the environment, in cybersecurity compliance, and even also in your project. You can research, you can do stuff with it. So a lot of things are built AI enhanced, tools these days. Even though we have tools already enhanced with AI, looking for patterns and stuff, and see if this is a particular vulnerability. All those cybersecurity tools like Nessus, Wireshark, and Map, a lot of them look for signatures. And when they scan the network, they look for signature, and then they say these are what we have found and stuff, anomalies, behavioral situation and stuff like that, right? But so much more are coming out now with AI, and also integrating robust security framework, like all those framework that we have mentioned earlier. Also, these are situations that's going to help your organization. So because right now we don't have a particular scenario, we are just looking at different situations. So this you're gonna be when you come here right now, you'll be able to build your own scenario. What I'm trying to do here is many of you don't have any IT background, right? I'm building your mental capability. I'm building your mental capacity so that you can be able to think out of the box and see yourself in cybersecurity world, so that when they give you a particular scenario, you will now be able to create from what you are hearing from me, everything like that, build something and start thinking, oh, it will just, it's this information I'm giving you right now today. What it's going to do for you is to prepare you for the future, not only today, because some things right now you don't know, but this is opening your eyes to them, and you are thinking around that part, so that by the time you get there, when they ask you questions, it will just come together like, oh, okay, now I know what they're saying. I'm giving you this different scenario, and open your mind into different situation. Now it is done in a real life environment in cybersecurity. Because my background is software engineering, software development, computer science, cloud, is cybersecurity, is project management. I've done everything in tech. I've touched every area in tech. I've been in tech for 30 years plus. I've touched every single area in tech. There's no area in tech now that I've not touched. Okay. So Carol also said, let's see. So guys, please schedule a call with Professor Temi today. You will never regret it. It is worth it. You won't find somebody else like Professor Temi, and the great resources she make available to our students. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And that's the truth. I don't know Carol. Carol is in Germany. I've never met him. I don't know him, you know. But my heart is to help. My heart is to give back. If I see you, if you come to me, I will help you. And that's what it is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Lee Brown said yes, and Lee Brown said from Oklahoma City. Thank you so much for joining us from Oklahoma City. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Okay, thank you, guys. So for the link for the GRC, for the link for the trial box is down there. Actually, I'm posting it again. So you can click on it and get your copy. You will never regret it. Also, schedule a call with me on myituniversity.com. You will never regret it. When you get to that website, you schedule a call. It's there. Okay. Schedule a call with me. Your life will change. You will not believe it. The link to schedule a call is on my university. When you click on that, go to the website, you'll be able to schedule a call with me. And we can talk about your progress and how to progress. If maybe you're already interviewing, you don't have a job, you've been trying, they didn't give you anything, they said no, something is wrong. So I need to get to the bottom of that. Or maybe you're not even getting any interviews at all. Then I need to also get to the bottom of that, because something is not right as well. I need to see what that is. Okay, so I can help you. Okay, so prioritizing compliance effort in a complex environment. How do you prioritize your compliance effort in a complex environment? How? Conducting comprehensive risk assessment. Some environments are so complex. They are so complex. Identify critical area. Some areas are more critical than the others, and align compliance efforts with business objectives. Okay, there are business objectives objectives. Okay, this is what and what and what we're trying to do. So, because that's the way we're trying to go, and these are the compliance that I need to follow. These are the compliance that we need to use. Okay, so I'm gonna come back next week, right, with scenarios and samples. Are we gonna be here on time next week, Wednesday? I'm gonna come back with different scenarios and samples. So we're gonna do the STAR method live. So follow me closely. So when we come back next week, we'll know, okay, in this situation, I did this. In that situation, this is my scenario. This is my situation task that I did. This is my action, and this is my results. We're gonna come back next week, and we're gonna do all of that too. Are you following me, guys? Okay. What are the role of training and education in addressing compliance challenges? What are the what you are, if you say you are educated, there should be some roles. There should be some roles that your training and education has addressed your compliance and challenges situation, right? So adopting best practices and fostering knowledge sharing. So best practices, you have to learn best practices. What are the best way to do certain things? You know, there are best practices that you need to incorporate on every project, on every framework, on even in cybersecurity. And one thing I'm always going to tell you is that they are all majorly, most things are the same. Like for example, now if you look at the PCI DSS requirements, you will know that it's talking about encryption, firewall, and network security. That's what it's talking about. You can use that anywhere. You can use that to talk about, tell me about yourself. You can use that to talk about what are the things you do day to day. These are the things we can talk about. Do a requirement of all the requirements for PCI DSS. These are best practices. This is what you have to do on your um on your project. You know, we're talking about access control. We're talking about firewall. We're talking about you know, configuration management. We're talking about adequate security. These are all adequate security. These are control implementation, encryption, right? Hashing, right? These are the things you need to know. And another thing I want to point out to you, because I know some of you, you just come to watch my videos, maybe you're not my student and all of that, and you're trying to find a loophole or shortcut to break into tech. There's no shortcut and there's no loophole. You have to do the needful. Security plus is very important. You cannot, some people don't even have security plus. You try to save money and then you end up being miserable because you can't get a job, you are failing all the interviews. Most of the time, the problem is security plus too. You may not have security plus. Don't let anybody just train you GRC or RMF or whatever. GRC, we have RMF, we have ISO, we have GDPR, all those framework without no security plus background. You are doing yourself a very bad, it's a disfavor to you. You must know security plus. That's the foundation always, so that will help you with all these, concept based, right? And staying updated on evolving what threats, standard through training. It helps you to staying updated. That will help you, right? And how do you streamlining effort through automation? How do you streamline your effort, right? So reducing manual errors and enabling real-time monitoring. So human error is a problem. They can misconfigure things, they can set things up improperly. Some things can be automated. We know not everything can be automated, but they can start gradually. The major goal is to automate as much as possible, but you can start with whatever you have and you can optimize process and ensure it consistent, as you adhere to the standard. So it can consistently adhere to the standard. Not today, or you are not in compliance, tomorrow you are in compliance, back and forth. That's a terrible situation, right? Very good. So you want to make sure that that is covered. So that's what it is. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget, sir, I will always tell you this. I put some of these things here for you. Higher demand. The demand is high in cybersecurity. Okay, the demand is high. Okay, the opportunity is high. The salary is high. Okay, it's high career progression for you, and you're going to be self-employed if you want, and you're always learning, and there's a very high work-life balance, and they have good health care to take care of you. Okay, these are very important. And also I listed here vacation time, education. Vacation is only one T. I don't know how that happened. Typo. Okay, I'm gonna change that. I don't like typo. I hate typo so much. So vacation time, education. They can pay for your education. You can work remotely, and there's a lot of big stock option. Yeah, so that's very important. And also, so all those things are very important, right? So I would strongly encourage you not to give up. If you are looking for tech job, continue. Okay, keep learning, keep progressing. Join us. Okay, because when you join us, we have network for you. You're gonna join our network. You're gonna have fun. Grab your treasure box. Take advantage of your $500 off coupon. Schedule a call with me on this website. Okay, and your life will not remain the same. Tell your friends, your family, and your loved ones. We're going to mentor you into all these frameworks. It's a continuous support, continuous mentorship. Okay, it's worth it. It's worth it. You hear all the great testimony from our lovely people. Okay, and okay, okay, Victoria. You can call me Victoria after the program if you're trying to pay for your course, and you have, so I'll show you what to do. I send everything to you. I'll show you what to do to pay for your course. Thank you. So guys, so guys, you never go wrong. Schedule a call, register for the course, and you will never regret. I guarantee you that you never regret. You can take my word for that. Seriously. So that's what it is, guys. Um, I really appreciate your time. I appreciate your being here with me and always, present with me here. I do not take it for granted, and I do not take it lightly. This is a trial boss link. Make sure you get your copy. Okay. Thank you so much for your time and the energy, the passion, the love for tech that you are even consider breaking into tech. I don't take it lightly. And I even consider following me or being around me to learn. I do not take it lightly. You can be anywhere else. Okay, even though you might be somewhere else with nothing to offer, but you are there, but you are with us, and we have something to offer. So thank you so much for your generously sharing your wealth of knowledge. Thank you so much, Josephine. I appreciate that. And we do. Okay, thank you, Carl. You are the one to you are the one to thank. We are the one to thank. I know, right? Oh Lord, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So guys, thank you for your time. I have to let you guys go. We can stay here forever. Like I said, when we're here, we're family. Like on Saturday now, I'm training, I'm mentoring. Most of the time on Saturday, I'm on like for like 7 hours straight, because from training I'm going to mentor my student. We just keep going. And even on weekdays, on Mondays and Fridays, we're always on Clubhouse. Okay, today we're here on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't just come and also make sure that you subscribe, share with others, comment, say something on the YouTube, so that you know I will be able to have feedback. I need to hear feedback, because I have so many people here. I don't know. I don't see all of you. If you don't say it, I won't know that you are here. So when you say something, I'll be able to know that you are here, and I will appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys, and have a blessed day. I love you all. Mm, mm. Take care and stay blessed. Thank you so much. I can't say how much I love you. I love you big, 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 big.